And we are back. More KOTOR 2. First up. Can you stop flying around? I think I'll just sit here and... Yeah, he makes that little rhythm that I love for some reason.
General.
Teach you some of the techniques. Affect mind.
Yes,
Techniques. Dominate mind.
Yes,
For the fighting techniques. Two-weapon fighting. This is really powerful. Because I can just train him to have additional feats. Master two-weapon fighting. So cool, Bayodur is now a fully leveled up Jedi, and I guess now is as good a time as any to actually, first, I'm stuck on nothing. We're gonna go repair HK a little bit. We're missing chassis and a processor. I'm gonna go and do like some weapon upgrading, or at least see what I could possibly do. We're gonna get to listen to the remote beeps while I talk about what Malachor was and why Bayodur is so distraught by it. But to end the Mandalorian Wars, the final battle was at Malachor 5, and Bayodur designed a mass shadow generator, which was this big, almost super weapon thing that created a giant gravity well that ended up pulling large portions of both the Republic and Mandalorian fleets into the planet. In fact, I think it even kind of like created a good portion of like another like planet or small moon kind of thing out of it. And it just absolutely destroyed an insane number of Mandalorians and Jedi. Because I think the battle was like mostly Jedi, a couple like Republic groups, and a lot of Mandalorians. And a lot of people on both sides were killed because of the mass shadow generator, but it was what was needed to beat the Mandalorians. So Bayodur is very, he's trying to atone for what he did, because he killed so many people out of just pure hatred for the Mandalorians. So he feels really bad about that, and yet it was kind of... It's almost like a parallel to the United States dropping atomic bombs on Japan in the Second World War. So a lot of people died because of it, but it was almost needed to end the war. So he feels really bad about having designed that. Let's see. Do you know where that HK came from? You were trying to rebuild him? Why? To protect me, but that's an assassin droid. A deranged assassin droid. I'd rather have your help, and that's all. Yes, I understand you're on a combat mod. Alright, well, where'd you get it from? Any idea how its parts got scattered? I had to ask, do you know where I can find the parts? I'll check with droid merchants. I have other questions. How's the Ebon Hawk? T3, I really appreciate your help. I had some other questions. I wonder why on his memory core. And I can't do it. Okay, I still suck. What about repair? Nope. Okay. I guess that's it for now. We'll get some light side points out of it, so we're not going to be doing much talking to T3 yet. Next, we're going to go talk to... Yeah, we'll go talk to Kreia now. This will be another long session of talking, but it's pretty important.
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel it. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is.
Facing it is.
I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
There's enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alleviate for one person, I've made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
So if you want to get some influence for Kreia and take a dark side hit, then you say, I shall view you as disposable then, but I do not turn on my allies like the Jedi turned on their own during the wars.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not... Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born.
Okay, I had other questions. What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some...
Gray, are you a Jedi or a
Does it
Sith?
matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow... Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Then what were you?
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
Still wish to hear the story. Give me the cool cutscene.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best. But my
Hey, look.
will was not law.
It's Darth Sion, the guy that we blew up on the guy who blew himself up on Paragus.
And hunger for power.
And then there's that other guy that we saw sending that one person out. Back up and bam.
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense. I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled.
Just like me.
Suffered indignities and fell into darkness.
Exiled and stripped of power.
Learn from me, my
Same as I.
mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest.
I need more than that.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists.
I had other questions. Did you know Atris at all?
Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
What do you mean?
Because Atris's path is one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments, the lack of forgiveness.
You walked her path?
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That is why Atris and the others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
You trained Revan?
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
Alright, other questions? We're gonna stop there. We'll come back later and talk to her, because I don't want to spend an entire 30-minute episode just talking to her. We're not gonna talk to T3. We will talk to At in a little bit. There's not much we can do right now.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
I feel as if I am more in touch with the Force than I ever have been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring.
And we'll do it again. Nope, okay. We're not light enough for him to make another comment. So if we look here, we still have the escaped criminals. So we're going to go back to Telos. Woohoo! Aren't you guys just so happy to be back on Telos Citadel Station again? Oh, okay. I did use the... Hello? I don't know why the sound was gone for a second there. That was weird. Give the Ebon Hawk, we're going to take Kreia, and now that Bao-Dur is a Jedi, we're going to bring him and we can level him up. He's done saving his levels, which is nice.
Yes?
Yeah?
We're going to level him up. Just give him treat injury, sure. That's actually, I do want him to be... He doesn't have that many skills either. I guess I'll give him a few, though. He loses a lot of skills when he becomes a Jedi, so... I guess it's not strictly better to wait to make him a Jedi. We're also going to make him a melee guy. Because he is a Guardian, after all. We're going to give him that. Stasis. Level up again. We'll give him one more intelligence, though. Might as well. This will allow me to keep his skills pretty high, still. Give him improved power attack. Powers. Give him stun. Skills, we'll keep pumping his skills up. Super high. Master critical strike. Oh, he has flurry. I should have given him improved flurry first. Give him stasis. Yeah, he's gonna be like better off in terms of feats than I am already, which is kind of ridiculous, but you know what it is, what it is. We'll give him Force Whirlwind. Continue to pump these skills super high. There we go, improved flurry. Stun droid, yeah, that's good. And there we go. Send him to a Jedi support. I like to always give him a double-bladed. Since this is all we have that's double-bladed, he can get that. I'm not going to worry about anything else for the moment. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get him a double-bladed lightsaber one day. And we're going to access this terminal by just typing in midair, and here we go. Oh, look at that. There's some HK droids.
Annoying.
Recitation. And bring an end to hostilities. We're just going to run in and slice him up. There's Bao-Dur using his stupid staff that sucks to a fight, which is kind of... We got to get him a better set of weapons soon, but... Ooh, that's a level for me, baby. I'd like to get more of that. Some more treat injury would be nice. I want to get that, but not yet. So instead, I'm going to get improved flurry. So I can actually finally start using it. We're going to get disabled droid as well. Yeah, you can see Bao-Dur's already further ahead of me on feats. Look, we got a chassis, so we're just missing a processor until we can get HK, which will be awesome. No loot, okay. Tis okay. So now we can... Oh. Hey, what's up? It's these two. What do you mean, what am I looking at? Hey, it's not my fault they build you no taller than a refresher bowl.
Oh, greetings.
What are you doing here?
My companion and I are awaiting a ship.
Ship to where?
Shaddaa, I believe. It was the easiest destination for us to book passage to.
What, you're gonna stow away?
Yes, if you insist on putting it that way. I would prefer to leave Citadel legally, though that option is currently unavailable to me.
You're coming with me.
Oh no, I am afraid I cannot accompany you. I could not... Yes,
Alright, whatever, I'll leave him. Hey, what's up, lady who's just chilling here? Talk to that guy, but I don't really want to talk to this guy.
The refugee
Well,
problem
looks
on
like I am.
Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape. He didn't even want to talk about it.
He didn't even want to talk about it. It's because it sucks. Shaddaa sucks, dude. Those dang old huts, they suck and I hate them. And they're stupid.
The war has really inflated.
Oh, shut up about the prices in the Outer Rim. Let's see. We're not going to talk to him. We'll talk to Gren, though.
So you've returned.
So you've returned. That's it. Aren't you going to put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our... It was the decision of Republic of... But as we discovered, you had...
Talk to you about the bounties. I killed them.
I see. Here it is.
Here it is. 200 credits. So not worth it. I feel like that one should be a lot bigger. Maybe like at least 500, because you have to chase them all the way down to the restoration zone. We're going to come in here, and we're going to take the money from our dancer, because I want money. I'm light side enough. It's okay. And you know what? We'll get this little cutscene out of the way.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indentured to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
So there's this big argument between Onderon's independence and it being a part of the Republic.
It's always the same story. When things are going well, no one ever thanks the Republic. Oh.
Well, imagine you.
Yes, give me your earnings. And another 1,300 credits.
I've told you everything I know.
And they're all sitting here watching her. Hello, Telosian.
Mercenaries are getting out of
Zdeka's mercenaries are getting out of hand. They're too much for the TSF to handle. Well, good thing I killed a whole lot of them. I did a good. Now we get to come in here. Hello, Dendis. What you got for me? Same stuff. I don't think I want to buy any of your stuff anymore, except for maybe a crystal. Yeah. However, Samhan. Let me see your basic inventory. What do you got here? Like, this is actually really not all that good. More neophyte armor. Yeah, none of this is really appealing to me. Maybe one of these crystals, but they're cheap enough and I'll be able to find plenty. Well, in that case, let me see your special reserves. I wish you didn't have to... Oh, the Nath Cap. It's so cool. Jalshay Mentor armor. I think that is better than my neophyte armor. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. It's just very expensive. And probably not worth buying it when I could instead buy one of these for Atten. Oh, it's so expensive, though. You know, it's a good thing we got a lot of stuff to sell again. Like, Rhodium Blade isn't good, sells for a lot. This Static Blaster will sell for a lot. That sells for a decent amount, it's not that good. Another Sonic Blast for 400, Ion Rifle for 300. 4,000 for a repeating carbine? Dude, that is way overpriced and I'm all for it. Sell you that garbage. Let's look at some armor here. More neophyte armor. Yeah, it's worth selling. It's cheap and bad. Same with this. This stuff's really valuable and sells for a lot. And not that good. I'm not going to be using it. That's actually good. I'm going to keep that. 100 points, 80 points. We're going to sell these shields. We'll sell one of those. We'll sell these melee shields. Immunity belt, I don't think is very good. Sells for a lot. We're going to sell that. Dash plating's really good. Advanced upgrade slot's pointless. Reference database is good, but fighting upgrade's better. We don't need that. We don't need these shields. I never use droid shields. I never use shields to begin with. Never mind droid shields. Toxin emitter sells for a lot. We could sell one of those to get a good amount of money. Sell off all of those. Sell off all these adrenals. Except for the battle stimulant, poison grenade, frags I'm not going to ever use, plasma grenades I won't use. Just sell some of these upgrade parts. I probably should just break these things down, but components are a little easier to get than credits. Like, okay, so I could buy this, which would be really good for Atten. Or I could buy I could probably buy both, actually. Let's see, if I buy this, 20,000, how much is the... I'll save it. It's not worth spending the money to get that armor right now. Let's see, can you make anything cool? Can you make me Rick Blades? No. If you had 4 more repair, you could. Which, these things can turn out to be really powerful. A Vibro Double Blade might be worth making for him. Let's see what we can break down, though. Breath Mask? Sure, it's not very good, but... that shield, it's worth a fair bit. That... Flamethrower, Blaster Rifle... Probably should have saved some of those cheap things, like this longsword, vibro cutter. Yeah, I don't have that many components. We're gonna do upgrading later. Last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go see Opochano and see if he's got my money. Because I did give him an extension on his loan. And if he's got my money, that'll be very nice. We're going the wrong way. There we go. And we'll get moving on. Because we don't need to be here anymore. Hey, Shano, what you got for me? Do you have the credits for me? Cool. 2,500 credits. Nice. And now we can keep on moving on. And I will be back once I am on the Ebon Hawk, because there's nothing left to do. So I will be back. And we're back here at the Ebon Hawk, and I'm going to start recording beforehand, because... things are probably going to happen when we get on the Ebon Hawk. Yeah, we got another one of these.
Well, check it again. It can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you. Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
Ah, interesting. Okay, that was the only one that we got. That's fine. I was expecting a different cutscene to play, but that's good. There we go. We just need a processor, and then HK is fully repaired. We're not going to talk to Kreia yet. We're going to move on. We are actually, so we have 4 new planets, Nar Shaddaa, Onderon, Dantooine, and Korriban. We're going to go to Nar Shaddaa for one specific reason. We're not going to stay here long. We're just going to show up, do one thing, and then we're going to leave. We're going to peace out right after.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in.
Let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a landing.
Plotted a course for the refugee sector. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
There's no way anyone's gonna find us. You got that right, buddy. Buddy, old pal. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here. What's going on here? It's a meeting. There's the HKs, and those two were on the title screen for that one, like, Easter egg thing. Why are there HKs on here? What is this? Explain yourself, droid. Explain yourself, hologram.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
Why must we watch? We have hunted them so long. Now we must wait?
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
KOTOR's head is filled with madness. Sug family hunt the galaxy, look for Jedi. Jedi finally comes and we can hunt no longer. There's no sense. If you wish to live, respect his wishes. The beautiful Jedi has run for years. She will not stay on this moon forever. Let the Zugs defy Godo, and after I've collected their bounty, I'll keep their heads as trophies. Best leave threats on the spoken, Hanhar. You were carried from the world of trees, maybe too far. I hear you not even collect life debt from little red-maned human female. She makes a fool of you twice. Godo or not, I will carve a bloody swath through your entire family. I swear it.
If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It'd be unwise to commit violence here. Godo's order was clear. We are not to harm the beautiful Jedi while she walks on Nar Shaddaa. Unless we are attacked first, we are permitted to defend ourselves.
Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. Godo told us to leave the Jedi alone. This is true, but he said nothing of the Jedi's companions. You better leave them alone. They're mine. Don't you touch them. I'll fight you for them.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Kevin Hawk looks a little exposed
Maybe
here.
A little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures.
Let's move on.
All right then, let's move out.
It does not matter.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate.
I'd like to get some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. There's stocks.
See where the path takes
you have
us.
Any question?
You there?
Uh-oh.
What's with you?
Exchange told me I could land here.
Yeah? Well, it's no.
Go ahead, contact them. I'll wait.
I gotta tell you though.
I'm sure you'll think of something. We'll bring you into you. The classic too. And Darkseid. We're gonna move on. I guess. Oh, never mind. What? What are you? Something wrong? Not as of yet.
Not as of yet.
Okay. I thought she's... okay, well, whatever. You wandered too far. We warned you what happens. Break legs. Maybe you not wander. Know your place, human. It's not here. Couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight. And we get to kill a bunch of exchange thugs. And I'm all for it. I love killing exchange. So actually, we're gonna be here for a little while. We're not gonna complete this planet. I don't like to do this as my first planet, usually. There is something I'd like to do first while we're here. Whoops, I just smacked my headset. Here, take 5 credits. Thank you, stranger.
Why did you do such a thing?
May help him, if nothing else, but to survive.
Kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
You cannot know that.
The force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Hey, you got money. Give it to me. No, I don't think so, pal. Yeah, you're gonna give it to me.
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer.
Oh, I got money
and
now.
Perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
I will consider what you have said.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its...
So... I don't want to talk to this guy. Yeah, I'll talk to this guy, whatever. You know what? No, we're going to end this episode here. Next time, we'll do a little bit of stuff on Nar Shaddaa. I just hit my headset again. Sorry about that. Do, like, maybe 5-10 minutes here. There's some stuff I'd like to get done and out of the way while we're here. But afterwards, we're moving on to either Dantooine or Dxun. We'll do one of those two. But for now, we're going to end this episode here on Nar Shaddaa, the Smuggler's Moon. And we'll do a little bit of stuff here, and you guys will see next time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Peace.